What would be the last thing you want to do?
But mostly it would be go to sleep, wouldn't it?
Sleep with what?
Go to sleep with you. I mean, what? Go to sleep, yes.
Man, you gotta be joking.
Slip of the tongue. Yes, the last thing I'd like to do today is spend more time with you, for sure. Yeah.
Alright, that sounds so sweet.
Good day, gentlemen. James Marshall here. Today I'm going to be continuing my three-part series of infield breakdowns. Today I approach a crazy Chinese influencer on the streets and have some fun. Let's check it out. Hi. How are you?
Excuse me, do you know where the M2 is? The Metro 2.
I'm not sure. I can check for you. Are you having trouble finding it?
Yeah, because I kind of lost it because I haven't been here for 2 months and I'm looking for the Metro.
Okay. Well,
so you're not native here?
I open this girl and immediately she's asking me for directional help. Now, I start to make a mistake and then I correct, which is where, okay, well, I can help you. And I pull out my phone to be like starting to look and I'm like, where is the M2 Metro? I can't remember. And this is going to be a kerfuffle. And then I just hold the phone and then we forget about it. So be aware of this, that you don't ever want to be a woman's tour guide and you don't want to be trying to fix direction stuff for her. Now, look, if she'd said, I've just been robbed, how do I find the police? So then I wouldn't say, never mind about that. So anyway, you look pretty hot today. So if it was something serious, then of course I would help her. But it's directions. Everyone's got a smartphone. She'll figure it out. She'll be able to get to the metro. So after we've had that little bit, then she asks a question and then we just forget that ever happened. So be aware of that. Don't be the white knight savior of a girl when it comes down to something that she can figure out herself. No, I'm not a native. I'm an Australian.
Australian?
Yes.
Oh, I'm from China.
Okay. 你好。认识你我很高兴。
Wow, you do know some Chinese, right?
对不对?
Yeah, that's true.
Right, so she's Chinese, and I pull out pretty much all of the Chinese that I can now remember. I used to be able to speak quite a bit more when I was in Shaolin Temple, but I just, for those who want to know what I said, 你好, hello, 认识你我很高兴, I'm pleased to meet you, and then I say, 对不对, is that good or not good? Good or correct or not correct? And that's about all I got, so I'm glad she didn't ask me anymore. Oh, excellent. 我学习功夫在少林寺. Okay, there was one more bit. I remembered how to say I used to study Kung Fu at Shaolin Temple.
真的吗?
对? Oh. Yeah. 真的吗 I think means, are you for real or is it really? And I'm like, yep. And meanwhile, you guys are just not even paying attention, just looking at her butt, aren't you? Eyes up here, the interaction's up here, gents. I'm like, yeah, now I'm just looking at it too. I'm like, what's this video about? Yeah. What's your name?
My name's... Yes.
James. What's up?
James.
Yeah, you look very sexy and fun.
Oh, thank you.
Now, what I'm vibing on here is that this girl is a little bit, you'll find out more later, that she's a bit crazy and she's very extroverted and kind of scattered. And I have to adjust myself to this, right? If we were to take a little clip from one of the previous interactions, which we'll put in right about here. Are you a kind of introverted person?
Well, I'm kind of in the middle, I guess.
Well, I'm definitely introverted, so now we're rubbing off on you, so we've both got our like introverted vibe going on. This is with a shy introverted girl and I'm speaking slowly and it's very chill. This is happening on the same day or within the same hour that we filmed this. Now I'm with a girl who has a totally different character and I need to be able to match and adapt. This is the type of girl that I have to be able to have fun with. And so me saying that she's sexy and she looks like she's fun is appropriate to her, whereas if I'd said that to the cartoonist from a previous episode, that would have been too much. Like using the word sexy would have just been kind of out of left field. So this is kind of the artistry when it comes down to a great seducer, is that you, without totally changing your character or trying to pretend to be somebody that you're not, it's that you have a range. All right, I can be fun, believe it or not. It's not that easy. You know, I can be expressive. I can play. You know, I can be serious. So I'm working with different aspects of myself in order to match and mirror the vibe that I'm getting from the girl. Yeah, so you said you were here 2 months ago. Are you living here or something?
I studied here for 2 years, and this is like my 3rd year, my last year here. And which city are you from in Australia?
I'm originally from Canberra, the capital, but I've been living in Europe for 12 years.
Living here?
Here and in Portugal and Spain as well. Yeah.
So you do speak Hungarian?
No, it's impossible. Do you?
No, not at all. And I mean, I want to learn some Spanish because I find it it's like The accent's really cool, but Hungarian's a bit
bitch.
tough.
I don't know any foreigner that's ever managed to really do it. Again, I'm being irreverent here, saying that the Hungarian language is a bitch, right? Again, is something that I wouldn't have said to a shy, polite girl. But as you can see her kind of dancing around all scattered, I've got to add a little bit of edge, a little playfulness to this in order for it to work with this type of girl. I mean, maybe that's just an excuse for me, but yeah. I don't know, what's going on in life?
No, I'm good. I'm just later. I'm heading to my friend's place. No. I'm heading to Blaha later.
Are you a bit stoned? Are you a bit stoned right now?
I'm sorry?
Are you a bit high right now? Right, so I ask her what she's doing. She's like this and that and a bit of this. And it occurs to me, I'm like, there's something with this girl. Like, she's different. And I actually legitimately thought maybe she's stoned or drunk. So I tell her, like, straight-faced, a bit high, and it takes a while for her to figure out what it is. And then a little bit of the old sticky wicky.
No, I'm just... No, because sometimes I make videos where I walk and make videos, so sometimes I can't really like concentrate on the talking. I'm trying to.
Right, there's a lot going on in your mind. That's a polite way of me saying you've got ADHD, which I remember thinking, should I say? I'm like, that's probably a bit much. There's a lot going on in her mind, right? And she's explaining, she's a kind of person who's got a lot of things going on in her mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, because I'm a content creator, and sometimes I'm just thinking about, okay, this way, how am I gonna talk this way, or blah blah blah.
I see, understood. Yeah, what kind of content do you do?
Before, I'm mainly doing like some self, like traveling experiences share and my personal growth stuff like that. And from tomorrow, I want to change kind of like change direction to. I want to engage with more people. So I want to interview with people, and tomorrow my friend's gonna help me out.
You're gonna like do street interviews or something
like that?
Yeah, like
street interviews like that.
What would you ask me if you were going to street interview?
I actually kind of want to do it right now.
Let's do it.
But I hope someone can help me hold the phone now.
Let's do it. Okay, so found out what she's doing. She's a content creator of some sort. She makes vlogs and she wants to do these street interviews. And here I make the decision to put myself into the action, right? What would you ask me? I kind of want to do it. Let's do it. Right, so this is taking charge and creating some fun. This is a girl who is fun, wants to have fun, and needs a guy that can play along with her. So I'm leading her. All right, let's do this street interview.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna wait. I have the preparation like this.
Do you want to act like you just?
No, let's don't do that shit.
You don't want to fake it, right?
Okay, so wait. You know, because I don't really meet like English people here, so I prepare one of the things like teach me one word if things the most difficult from your mother tongue. But since you speak English, so.
Well, I can teach you Australian. That's different.
Really?
Yeah. It's not really English. It's like
okay, then later.
Quite fucked up.
Yeah, maybe like a word or phrase or even sentence or even accent. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
And the second one would be the. What would be the last thing you want to do if right now is the end of the day? And the third question is like, is there anything you consider is necessary in your life or like something you have to do? Maybe some questions like that. But I'm still thinking about it.
Hit me.
Really? Okay, let's look for one background. I mean, I think this place is a bit...
That's nice. You get the perspective there. Or?
Wait, I gotta text my friend because I told her that I'm gonna meet her at 7 and I think I gotta postpone a little bit.
She's used to you being late, I think.
Oh, wait.
This girl is crazy. So yeah, I'm leading and then I'm also rolling with the vibe of this. All right, let's do this. Let's go over here. Now she's got to text her friend. Cool, I'm chill with it all. And whenever a girl like has to take a phone call and needs to text a friend during interaction, which happens, face away. Don't turn your back on her, but don't stare at her. I've seen that a lot with students. Like she's taking the phone call and the guy's just like staring, waiting. It's just like turn your head as I am here. I'm just looking off somewhere in some other angle. So I'm chilling. There's no weird pressure on her. Not that this girl would notice. And I wait for her to do her thing.
Oh wait.
You need me to hold something, or are you right?
Yeah. Okay, she just texted me that she's sorry that maybe she'll be a little bit late. I'm telling her I'm the same.
Good. Must be fate.
It's alright, babe. So I think I'm gonna be there around like 7:20 because I'm also a little bit late. Check out the light. Okay, right. Let's do it here.
All right.
Um, okay, 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
g'day. How you doing?
I just met James on the road. So,
Well, I met you. I came and said hi to you.
okay, I'm the one who's gonna say hi first. So the first question is right now, imagine that today is the end of the day. What would be the last thing you want to do?
Do you mean the end of the day, or do you mean the end, like if it was the last day I had to live?
No, I would say that the end of the day, like today, like for example, like today, what would be the last thing you want to do?
But mostly it would be go to sleep, wouldn't it?
Sleep with what?
Go to sleep with you. I mean, what? Go to sleep, yes. All right, cheeky. Now, what's this technically called? This is called having fun. Yeah, just like learning to loosen up. I'm pretty, let's say, experienced in front of the camera. So it's normal for me to like switch on the like, hey, I'm doing the thing. It's James Marshall here. But what I'm listening for, right? And because she told me earlier, what's her questions, which I'm like, baby, I think as a street interviewer, she's going to need to work on her questions. They weren't that great, but whatever. What do I do at the end of the day? She told me that earlier. So I'm like, okay, there's an easy one here, which is that I accidentally say I, would like to go to sleep with you. And she loves it.
Man, you're gonna be joking.
A slip of the tongue. Yes, the last thing I'd like to do today is spend more time with you, for sure. Yeah. Oh, and hits her again. She gives a little smile. All right, this is flirting. This is what flirting looks like.
All right, that sounds so sweet. Okay, and the second one is teach me one difficult word or phrase or sentence in your mother tongue.
Okay, so my mother tongue is Australian, which is not English. It's a different variation. So I've had to learn how to speak English being in Europe. So I can teach you the basics, which is how to say hello, which is this: g'day, mate.
What? Good, I might.
Nah.
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 Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Wait, for real, they speak like this.
Yeah, nah. So yeah, nah means no, but you also say yeah, nah, right?
Yeah, nah,
But say nah, right? Yeah, hang on. So g'day.
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 Is it mean like hello?
Yeah, it's good day, right? So we're
G'day.
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 Mate.
Mate.
How you going?
Ayan. Like.
It really is not English, is it? Here you go, and you see the look on her face. She's like, what? What's going on here? So what am I doing? I'm just having some fun here. Just enjoy this for what it is. This is how
Man, just kill me.
This is how are you going, right? But it's here you going.
Yeah.
That was pretty good actually when she's here you going. That's pretty spot on. Here you going. Sounds funny coming from a Chinese girl's mouth.
What the hell is accent from?
Hold on.
Which city?
Basically all of them, right? So,
Oh, the
g'day,
Australian.
mate.
G'day, mate.
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 How
L.
you?
E.
How you going,
Where are you going?
mate?
Mate.
This is funny, right? I'm enjoying this. I don't care if you are.
It means like how are you going?
Yeah, how are you going, friend?
Oh, like where are you?
How you going,
Where are you going, mate?
mate?
It means how are you going?
And then I would reply, yeah, all right.
Hey, alright.
Fucking, yeah. You can't swear on your one?
I just can't.
You better bleep that out. All right.
This is so fun.
So that's useful, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And this is the first time I met Australian here in Budapest.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really like, it's really rare because most of the people here, they're from Europe.
I'm a long way from home. I'm on the run.
So how long have you been in Europe?
12, 14 years, I think. Yeah.
And you never go back?
Never.
Really?
No, I do. I go back for Christmas.
Only Christmas.
Well, yeah. See family over the
Christmas
whenever.
back for summer.
Yeah. Hot summers where you have salads instead. Do you do Christmases in China now?
Not really.
Been banned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not like being banned. It's just like it's not.
Oh, it's fun when you got a crazy fun chick. You can make funny jokes about the Chinese government.
It's not popular.
Not popular.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anything else you'd like to know?
The last question is like, what would you consider is necessary in your life?
What's necessary?
Yeah, the necessary thing you gotta do.
Well, okay, so necessary thing I have to do. It's actually to love and be loved, actually, as corny as that sounds, because I've done a lot of crazy shit. I made the money, I traveled the world, I fucked the women, I did all those things. But at the end of the day, hypothetically, the most important thing is to have really good people in your life that you trust and that you are loyal to, and that you can be yourself around. I think.
Yeah.
And money.
Good people and money.
And money, right? Like money and
Yeah.
Gucci and shit. No.
Especially like the people, I really agree with that.
Yeah. Do you have like some really close people in your life? Special people?
Yeah, of course. Like some of them are from my country, and I also have like some very good friends here in Europe. And I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, basically that's it.
See you later, mate.
See you next time.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Next
so
time,
welcome.
guys.
That was a bit of fun, right? So just rolling with the weirdness that can happen when you go and do cold approach shows that I'm the type of guy that can handle this girl. And I can be fun, I can improvise, I can be cheeky, and it's a very different vibe than I often am with other girls because it's what's appropriate to any given girl.
Put it all together.
Yeah. So how long are you in town for now?
You've been in Budapest? Oh, I just arrived here yesterday.
So you'll be here for a while?
Yeah, not just one day. I'm still cleaning up.
Still cleaning up?
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to unpack.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. All right. Anyway, do you want to go and hang out sometime? You seem fun.
Yeah, do you have Instagram?
I do. Right, so let's say the danger of a situation like this where we've had this improvisational session that's, it's like a fun thing that's happened, would be how do I segue? So you notice as soon as we roll cut, then I downshift things, and now I'm working into logistics, right? So figuring out how long she's here for. She says she's got to unpack stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, that doesn't matter, that's irrelevant. So now, you seem fun, no kidding. We should hang out sometime, and and then shifting into the clarity of what am I doing here, right? So I'm the flirty, fun, chatty guy, and now I'm the guy who's going for the clothes. You can add me on Instagram.
Oh, and may I ask, like, how old are you? Bye.
45.
For real?
But
But you look like 34.
now, whenever a girl asks you this deep into an interaction how old you are, if you're an older guy, a lot of guys freak out about this. But what it means, it's a good thing, right? Because if she wasn't considering you as a dating prospect at all, why would she bother asking your age? It's kind of irrelevant and maybe a bit rude. But because I'm clearly asking her out and she's decided, I think, that she likes me, now she's asking, by the way, how old are you? And I'm in my Chinese, 45. For real? And then she tells me that I look like I'm 35. Now, I remember there was a video we put out recently where something similar happened where the girl said I looked around 35. And I said, yeah, I know, I look after myself or whatever. And some guys in the comment like, no, James, you clearly look 45 to 47. I don't really care what age I look. And I'll take the opinion of the hot girls over the YouTube commenters any day. But it's more what she's saying is you look good for your age, right? She's saying that's about the age that fits for me. So and she finds me attractive, I think. So she thinks that I look like 35. But now I'm going to explain the secrets of eternal youth. It's because what I do is I get the blood of a really young virgin and put it in an autoclave, and then I inject it into myself.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. No, it's not. That's not true. Okay. Me saying some weird shit that I wouldn't say to other girls, and I don't know why I said that. It's just the thing that occurred to me at the moment. And I think you should find it funny. Take some risks.
Damn, you're serious, 45.
Yeah.
You look like 34 or 35, so.
Thank you. Yeah. And you?
Guess my age.
I'm
much more younger than you.
Yeah,
Right?
25. 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can still count in Chinese. Cool. 24. All right. Good. That's about the right age range for me. 20 years younger. That fits. That's a fun age to be a woman. How do I use this keyboard? This is different. Oh, here we go. I got it.
Yeah. So how long will you stay in Budapest?
This time I'll be here for another 2 weeks. I'm doing some work, and I'm going to Portugal. I come backwards and forwards, so I'm here, half the time-ish, let's say. Good indications when a woman's asking you how long are you in town for, right? Take note of these kinds of things. Women, when they're giving signals of interest, they're not usually saying, so how about some sex? They're giving hints or finding out information about logistics, right? So she's, okay, and she mentions again, really, 45, 35, yeah, I want to fuck you. And how long are you here for? So this is, I'm assuming, to her to mean that she's interested.
So you basically work like remotely?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm a dating coach and a sex coach, so I teach BDSM and Tantra. You don't believe me, but it's true. She definitely didn't believe me. Usually I don't say that I'm a dating coach or a sex coach to girls. A, because they don't believe me, and B, because I might be filming them at the time, so I usually say I'm a life coach or meditation coach or the olive farmer, because I am those things as well. But because this girl's sassy and fun, I thought I can just throw it in, but she's like, yeah, sure, dude, whatever. And I'm also an olive farmer. Also an olive farmer, true.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna meet my friend.
All right,
now.
do your thing. It's been lovely to meet you.
Yes, good to see you as well.
Yes, we'll see you around. Which
Yeah.
way are you going? That way? Okay. Note on hugs. I rarely hug girls on the first interaction. And I know I've done it in some videos in the past, and then I get clients coming here and they're like in 38-degree heat with an interaction where the girl's like, oh, yeah, you can have my Instagram going, let's hug. So I just want to clear this up right now. Don't go for hugs with girls unless there's a really good rapport and it's really fun, right? And this is the situation where I've done it. Now you note that I don't go in for a hug. I say, let's hug. I open my arms up and I stay stable, right? So she has the option. I knew she wouldn't, but like the option of going, oh, no thanks, in which case I just turn it into a salute. I just go, all right, cool. But me offering the hug means that she moves into my space and then I wrap my arms around her, not the man lurching in to try and get a hug. So be very wary of that. There's no point in doing it if there's not really good rapport and you've had a lot of fun and you're kind of sad to see each other go. It's going to ruin the interaction. So it's a rarity, but this is the situation where I thought it was good to do. And then I think, well, this girl's scattered and ping-ponging around like a pinball ball. So I think for a second, I say, which way are you going to go? Because I don't want to then walk in the same direction of her, and I don't have any specific direction I need to go. So then I'm asking her which way she's going to go, so I go the opposite direction. Yes, we'll see you around. Which way are you going? That way? Or this way?
I'm looking for M2, so I think maybe that way. Let me check.
You'll figure it out. I'm going to go this way. All right.
Okay.
See you.
See ya.
Bye. Important at the end, right? So I'm like, which way are you going? She's like, I'm going to go and find the M2. Oh, that was the big problem at the beginning. And as she starts to look at it, another guy would have stood there and go, okay, well, I better stand here politely and see if she figures out where to find the metro. As soon as she starts doing that, I'm like, there's no point in me being here anymore. It's like, all right, you'll figure it out. Nice hand on the arm. I'll see you later. And off I go, walking away. Shit explodes behind me. Great set. All right, hope you enjoyed today's interaction. That was a fun one. What a funny lady. Isn't it amazing the things that you can find on the street? Day game is a vitally important skill that if you don't learn, then you are at the mercy of fate, the shitty apps, and who's going to randomly turn up in your social circle eventually. This is not a bold strategy or an effective strategy for having lovers and finding an amazing girlfriend. What is learning how to do that. How to roll up to strangers of various different types and be able to adapt to the needs of the situation, make a good connection, ask them out for a solid date, be clear about what you want, and to be able to do that consistently and enough that you can build the skill level and the confidence that it becomes second nature. And once you have it, it's yours for life. I don't have to go and practice this all day, every day anymore. I did all that way back in the day. And now, whenever I'm single and I feel the need to meet somebody, I can and will be able to do that pretty much for as long as I can stand upright. So if you'd like to learn this fine art and science of natural style seduction, you have one last chance to work with me for this year. I have a 4-day workshop coming up in Barcelona, Spain from the 1st until the 4th of November. And after that, that's it. I won't be doing anything until at least next spring. So if you'd like to get this shit sorted this year, now is your final chance. All you need to do is click the link in the description. Book in a obligation-free call with one of my team. They'll talk to you about the entire workshop in all its details, find out if you're the right fit, if we can help you, and if we can, which I know we can, then I hope to see you on the first day of the workshop in Barcelona coming up very soon. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. It's James Marshall signing out. Peace.